Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your maths class. I, Achal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your maths class. So students, in our previous session, as you know, that we were doing page number 208, okay, and we have already done up to sum number 8, and now I'm going to start with sum number 9 from page number 201. That is a test paper. Okay, so all of you kindly open your books at page number 201, and along with that open your notebooks as well. Okay, so the page number is 201. So this is the page number. Okay, so page number is 201 and we are going to start with it now. Okay, now the question number 9, that from which we are going to start today, is 1400 hours can be written as. तो 1400 hours को हम और किस वे में लिख सकते हैं? Here this question number 9 is given in a blank form. Okay, question number 9 is given in a blank form. 1400 hours. Question है 1400 hours can be written. 1400 hours can be written as dash. तो 1400 hours को आप क्या लिख सकते हो? So देखिए 1400 hour मीन्स, देखिए हम वैसे हम 12 hour clock लेते हैं तो इसमें हम लिखते हैं 1 to 12 AM PM, but if we talk about the 1400, so that means we have taken the 24 hour clock format. So 1400 hours को जब हम लिखेंगे, so that will be 2 PM. So 1400 hours को हम क्या लिखेंगे? 2 PM. 1400 hours will be 2 PM. Okay. चलिए, moving to the 10th. How many minutes pass between 1:45 and 1:15? 1:15. ओके, 1:45 and 1:15 में कितना मिनट है, मतलब कितने मिनट्स है? हाउ मेनी मिनट्स आर देयर बिटवीन 1:45 and 1:15? सो द फर्स्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट यू हैव टू keep in your mind that what is 1:45 and what is 1:15. ओके, तो ये दो चीज़ें पहले आपको ध्यान रखनी है. ओके, सो दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 10. 1:45 1:45 का मतलब क्या होता है? व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ 1:45? सो द मीनिंग ऑफ 1:45 इज 1:45 मीन्स कि 1 बजने में क्वार्टर मीन्स 15 मिनट. देखिए जस्ट वन थिंग जो आपको ध्यान हमेशा रखनी है, दैट क्वार्टर मीन्स 15 मिनट्स. 1:45, 1:15, that concept I'll tell you, but before that just keep in your mind that quarter means 15 minutes. So if you are talking about a quarter, you are talking about the 15 minutes. Okay, now here is 1:45. So that means 1:45 when it is given as 2. 1:45, 1 बजने में quarter minutes, that means 15 minutes are there. ओके, 1:45 मीन्स 1 बजने में 1, 2 का बस जो दैट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. 1:45 मीन्स 1 बजने में एंड 1:15 मीन्स 1 बजे हुए. ओके, सो हियर टू टर्म्स आई एम यूजिंग, दैट इज 1:45 एंड 1:15. 1:45 एंड 1:15 ये याद रखना है. तो देखिए simply you can learn with this method. Quarter means that I have told you the quarter will always be 15 minutes. Quarter means 15 minutes. Quarter past, that means 15 minutes have already been passed. Quarter 15 minutes past हो चुके हैं 1. So 15 minutes are already been passed in 1. So that is 1:15. So 15 minutes have already been passed till 1. So that is 1:15. So 1 o'clock time हुए, there is only 15 minutes have been already been passed. So 15 minutes have already been passed till 1 o'clock. तो देखिए this is 1:15. So okay, तो past तो you can learn कि मतलब 15 minutes have been passed. Quarter means 15 minutes and past means 15 minutes pass हो चुके हैं. Next is 1:45. तो दिस वॉज पास्ट एंड 1:45 मतलब 1 बजने में अभी 15 मिनट्स बाकी हैं. 1 बजने में अभी 15 मिनट्स बाकी हैं. सो दैट मीन्स दे आर स्टिल 15 मिनट्स टू 1. सो हियर द टाइम विल बी 12:45. Here the time is 12:45. 1:45 is 12:45 and 1:15 is 1:15. Now is it clear? Past means बज चुके हैं, to means बजने वाले हैं. Okay, these two terms you have to keep in your mind very clearly. Next is, here the question is, how many minutes passes between? तो इन दोनों टाइम के बीच में how many minutes have already been passed? Okay, so how many minutes have already been passed from 1:45 to 1:15? तो 12:45 से लेके 1:15 तक कितने मिनट्स टोटल पास हो चुके हैं? देखिए हियर 12:45 से 1:15 तक कितने मिनट्स. तो देखिए 1 बजने में कितने मिनट्स बाकी थे? 15. एंड 1 बज के कितने मिनट्स हो चुके थे? 15. सो दैट मीन्स 15 + 15 is 30. सो हाउ मेनी मिनट्स हैव ऑलरेडी बीन पास्ड? ओके, और हाउ मिनट्स हैव बीन पास्ड फ्रॉम 1:45 to 1:15? दैट इज 30 मिनट्स. 1:15 और 1:15 में कितने मिनट्स पास हो चुके हैं? दैट इज 30 minutes. Okay, that is 30 minutes. So this is the very important. Okay, so quarter past and quarter to, these two terms always keep it in your mind very properly. So you have to keep these two terms in your mind very properly. What is the meaning of quarter to and what is the meaning of quarter past? Okay, chaliye next question number 11. What is the difference between 20 kilometer and 14 kilometer 570 meter? Okay, so now you have to find the difference between 20 kilometer and 14 kilometer 575 meter. Okay, so as you can see, the 20 kilometer is given, therefore it is only kilometers are given for the 20, and 14 kilometer and 575 meter. तो इसमें मीटर और सेंटीमीटर, मीटर और किलोमीटर दिया है, एंड इन द 20 इट इज ओनली किलोमीटर. एंड यू हैव टू फाइंड द डिफरेंस बिटवीन दीज टू measurements. You have to find the difference between these two measurements of the distance. चलिए moving to question number 11. Question number 11 is, we have to find the difference. Difference between 20 kilometer and 14 kilometer 575 meter. So here it is kilometer and meter. Always find the difference using the proper column format. तो column format को use करते हुए you will find the difference. So that is 20 kilometer. Okay, मीटर में, okay, मीटर में हमारे पास कुछ नहीं दिया है. Okay, and when you write, okay, तो देखिए 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. Okay, so that means, okay, so that means if you will write meter with kilometer, so you will be putting the 3 digits here. So when meter is written with kilometer, there should be at least 3 digits in the meter. At least there should be only 3 digits in the meter. Okay, यहाँ ऑलरेडी मीटर, सेंटीमीटर और मेजरमेंट्स की जो 3 यूनिट्स हम कर चुके हैं. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज डिफरेंस यू हैव टू फाइंड फ्रॉम 14 किलोमीटर 570 मीटर. दैट इज 14 किलोमीटर 575 meter. 575 meter. So you have to find the difference between these two. 20 kilometer minus 14 meter, 575 meter. So let's find out the difference between these two. The difference means that you have to simply just subtract them both. So you have to just simply subtract both the calculation. Okay, but the important thing that you must know that while finding the difference between these two, जब आपके दोनों के बीच में डिफरेंस में देखिए डिफरेंस डूइंग द कैलकुलेशन और डूइंग द सब्ट्रैक्शन इज वेरी इजी, बट जो द थिंग दैट यू हैव टू जस्ट रिमेंबर that always prove to the proper digits. Okay, so if you are writing meter along with kilometer, just put 3 digits in it. Okay, 1 2 या 0 से तो आप नहीं ठीक है चलेगा, तो ध्यान रखना कि कितने डिजिट्स आते हैं, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अदरवाइज द सब्ट्रैक्शन इज एज सिंपल एज दैट. सो लेट्स सब्ट्रैक्ट इट. Okay, we can't subtract any number from 0, so it will borrow from here directly. So 2 will become 1 and it will become 10. But when this 10 borrow this, it is borrowed by this it will become 9 और ये कितना हो जाएगा 10. And जब ये 10 इसको देगा it will become 9 and it will become 10. Again this 10 will give 1 to it and it will become 9 and this will ultimately become 10. Okay, so the calculation is very important and the carrying and the borrowing, that is regrouping is very important also, and very you have to do the carrying and borrowing very carefully. Okay, so अगर आप carrying और borrowing थोड़ी बेटा गड़बड़ कर दोगे तो पूरी calculation ही गलत हो जाएगी. Okay, so now let's subtract 10 minus 5 5, 9 minus 7 2, 9 minus 5 4. Okay, now again यहाँ पे 9 minus 4 5, 1 minus 1 0. Okay, so the difference is 5 kilometer 425 meter. Okay, so just write it. Answer, that is 5 kilometer 425 meter. 5 kilometer 425 meter. Okay. तो देखिए इसमें आपको सिंपल you have to do the simple subtraction in it. So that's what we have done here. चलिए moving next to the 13th question. Okay, let's move to question number 13. You can just do this type of simple calculation by yourself only. So moving to the question number 12, not 13. Let's move to question number 12. Okay, so question number 12 is, how much milk will be measured by using 3 500 ml and 100 ml containers? Okay, so that means if you are using 3 containers of 500 ml and 1 container of 100 ml, so how much total milk can you measure with it? तो देखिए इसके लिए आपको मैं एक चीज बताती हूँ. ओके, जस्ट लिसन. सो हियर दे आर यूजिंग द 3 containers of 500 ml and 1 container of 100 ml. Okay, is it? Yes. So first of all let's make the containers. Okay, no need to make it, आप नहीं बनाएंगे, just for understanding the sum. Okay, so that you can understand, I am just drawing this. Okay, so here the three containers are of 500 ml. So 3 containers are of 500 ml and 1 container is of 100 ml. That is of 100 ml. Okay, suppose you have these 3 containers. Okay, suppose आपके पास ये 3 containers हैं of different measure of 3 are of similar measurement, that is 500 ml and 1 is of 100 ml only. तो ये these 3 containers you are having. Now here आपको ये बताना है कि अगर आप इन जो जितने भी चारों containers हैं, जो भी इनकी measurements के हिसाब से, if you are going to measure the milk with it, so how much milk can you measure? तो कितना दूध आप measure कर सकते हो? Okay, that is important. Okay, so let's 500 plus 500 plus 500. Okay, 500 ml plus 500 ml plus 500 ml plus 100 ml. Okay, so that is ml only. So let's 0, 0, 5, 5, 10, 10 plus 5, 15 plus 16. That is 1600 ml. So you can measure 1600 ml milk. अभी तो हमने निकाला ओके ml में. So you did this, you have calculated it ml. ओके, तो देखिए 1600 ml. ओके, अगर आप इसको चाहो तो लीटर्स और मिलीलीटर्स में भी ml या मिलीलीटर में भी आप कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. इफ यू वांट टू राइट इट लाइक दिस, yes, you can calculate, you can measure 1600 milliliter of milk with it, or you can write it like this. 1 liter is equal to 1000 liters. तो हम इसमें से 1000 liters निकाल देंगे, तो that means 1000 milliliters निकाल देंगे, so that will be 1 liter or 600 milliliter. So these two answers you can write. Okay, so you can measure 1600 milliliter or 1 liter 600 milliliter of milk using these 4 containers of different measurements. Okay, so now in the solution आपको सिर्फ क्या लिखना है बेटा? In the solution you are going to write this only. Okay, ये तो मैंने आपको explanation दी, that is so that you can understand the sum. That's why I have given you this explanation. So you can measure 1600 ml or 1 liter 600 milliliter of milk with using these containers. Clear? Okay, moving next to 13th. Ronit has 500 rupees, 200 rupee and 8 20 rupee notes. How much money does he have altogether? Okay. Now here it is. तो देखिए रोनित के पास 500 रुपी के नोट्स हैं, 200 रुपी नोट्स हैं एंड 8 20 रुपीज नोट्स हैं. सो हाउ मच मनी डज ही हैव ऑल टुगेदर? ओके, तो देखिए उसके पास 3 अलग अलग करेंसीज हैं एंड द नंबर ऑफ नोट्स ऑफ 3 डिफरेंट करेंसीज आर डिफरेंट and we have to calculate that how much total money does he have altogether. Okay, so let's count. Question number is 13. So now we are going to do the question number 13. Okay, so Ronit is having 500 rupee notes. Number of 500 rupee. Okay, नंबर लिखेंगे. Okay, number of rupee 500 notes. So number of rupees 500 rupee notes कितने हैं? That is 5. So 500 के 5 notes है. So that means total money कितनी है 500 की? So you can multiply with it 500. That is 5 5s are, that is rupees 5 5s are 25. That is rupees 2500. That is rupees 2500. Or I am just writing it. 5 5s are 25. Okay, and you will put a rupee sign. Don't forget to put the rupee sign. Okay, so 500 rupee के 5 notes हैं, so that means he is having total 2500 rupee in the currency of 500. Okay, next is he is having 200 rupee notes. Now he is having number of rupee 100 notes. Now he is having number of rupees 100 rupee notes, that is 2. So 2 multiplied by 100, that is rupees 2 multiplied by 100, that is rupees 200. That is rupees 200. Clear? Third is number of, the third currency he is having, that is number of 8 20 rupee notes. Number of rupee 20 notes. 20 रुपये के कितने नोट्स हैं उसके पास? नंबर ऑफ रुपी 20 नोट्स, दैट इज 8. कितने हैं? दैट इज 8. 8 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 20. 8 multiplied by 20, that is 8 2s are 16 plus 0, that is rupees 160. So that is rupees 160. Okay, now at the last is given how much money he have all together. तो total उसके पास कितने पैसे हैं? Total money he have, total money he have, total money he have, ये हमें निकालना है. That is rupees 2500 plus rupees 200 plus rupees 160. तो हम तीनों अमाउंट को ऐड कर देंगे एंड यू विल गेट द टोटल अमाउंट. टोटल मनी ही हैव इज इक्वल टू, नाउ वी कैन ऐड. ओके, सो आई एम डूइंग द कैलकुलेशन इन रफ. 2500 plus 200 plus 160. Okay, so just add these three these three amount and you will get the total money he is having. So that is 0, that is 6, 5 plus 2 7 plus 1, that is 8, and it's 2, that is rupees is equal to rupees 2860. So the total money he is having, that is rupees 2860. So the total money he have is equal to rupees 2860. Clear? So this is the total amount of money he is having in his hand now of the different currencies. Clear? So this is the solution of question number 13 from your book. You can just pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. Okay, chaliye. Next, question number 15. Now we will move to question number 15. So the question number 15 from page number 201. Let's do it. Question number 15 is subtract. Okay, so now already the measurement is given and we have to subtract it. Okay, so the measurement is given, we have to just subtract it. Okay, so देखिए question number 15 is here. Subtract, that is liter, milliliter. So these measurements are given. So we have to subtract 24 liter 500 milliliter minus 17 liter 870 milliliter. So let's subtract them both. देखिए this is already given in the column form. ये आपको already question कॉलम फॉर्म में दिया है, तो अभी आपको इसमें कुछ ज़्यादा करने की जरूरत नहीं है. जस्ट सिंपली सब्ट्रैक्ट इट. ओके, 0 minus 0 0 0 minus 7 नहीं हो सकता, सो इट विल फॉलो फ्रॉम हियर, इट विल बिकम 4 एंड इट विल बिकम 10. 10 minus 7, 3, 4 minus 8, not possible, so it will borrow from here. It will become 14 and it will become 3. 14 minus 8, 6, 3 minus 7, not possible, so it will borrow from here and it will become 13. 13 minus 7, 6, 1 minus 1, 0. So the answer is, what is the answer? That is 6 liter and 630 milliliter. 6 liter, 630 milliliter. Okay, so this is the total amount. So 6 liter, 650 milliliter. Okay, so this is the simple subtraction that I have done, and yet you can do very well. Okay, now moving next to question number 16. Okay, so let's move to the question number 16 from the same page. So question number 16 is, okay, so question number 16, it is given, convert the A part 34 decimeter into centimeter. This is the A part, that is convert, this is the question, convert 34 decimeter into centimeter. That is 34 decimeter into 34 decimeter into centimeter. Now we have to convert it. Okay, so let's convert it. 34 decimeter into centimeter. Clear? Okay, let's begin with it. Okay, so देखिए 34 डेसीमीटर को हमें किस में कन्वर्ट करना है? सेंटीमीटर में. Okay, so one thing is, the first thing that is that 1 decimeter is equal to 10 centimeter. 1 decimeter is equal to 10 centimeter. So 34 decimeter is equal to 34 multiplied by 10, that is 340 decimeter. Okay, तो कितना है? That is 340 decimeter. सिंपल है बेटा. ओके, जो भी अब तक आज से कन्वर्जन करते हैं, दिस इज द सिंपल वन. 1 decimeter is equal to 10 centimeter. 34 decimeter is equal to 34 multiplied by 10, that is 340 decimeter. So this is the solution of the A part. You can just pause your videos here and note it down in your notebooks. Okay, chaliye, moving to the B part of the same question. Now in the B part we have to convert 3080 meter 5 decimeter into decimeter. Okay, the B part, that is we have to convert 3080 meter and 5 decimeter into decimeter only. Okay, so 3080 meter and 5 decimeter into decimeter. So this is we have to do. Okay, so let's do it. देखिए 3080 meter and 5 decimeter. हमें इसे किस में कन्वर्ट करना है? डेसीमीटर में. 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeter. Okay, 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeter. So 3080 meter को जब हम decimeter में चेंज करेंगे, we will multiply it with 10. So that will become decimeter plus 5 decimeter. So that is 30800 decimeter plus 5 decimeter. Now just add them both and you will get 30,805 decimeter. And this is the answer. Answer, that is 30,805 decimeter. Simple conversion है बेटा, nothing is so typical here. So this is just a simple conversion. Okay, so this is the solution of the B part from question number 16. Okay, so this was our today's session class. So with this, I'm just ending the session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then, everybody, have a good day.